Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a fan bragging story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. Very nice to have you here for Fan Braggin' Friday and a celebratory one at that. Tony is on the line. Tony, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Happy anniversary, Experience Pros.
Thank you, my friend.
Isn't that kind of exciting?
It's very exciting. That's awesome.
It is. Yeah, I remember, Tony, our very first day on the air, it was a big experiment. We were all crossing our fingers. We were all super excited, but didn't know really where it would go and what would happen after that. And gosh, 3 years later, here we are.
Absolutely. I remember.
And I am so glad that you guys stuck with your revolution that you started. Look where it is today.
We found that there is a hunger and a thirst out there in America for something positive, anything positive on the media. And here we are. We got here as soon as we could.
And you've got the market cornered, let me tell you.
So, Tony, what's your fan bragging story, brother?
I want to brag today about Pt.3 of Freshly Stated.
Freshly Stated. That's the name of the company, Freshly Stated?
Stated. Christy is an expert in marketing and branding and SEO and giving your company the facelift it needs to make sure that it's presented well and in a great image to the rest of the world.
Wow.
And that is not my expertise at all. So Christy has joined our team as one of our vendors, and I surround myself with experts. They make me shine and pick up the pieces where I'm a little weak.
That is
and
smart.
Christy's one of those experts. Yep.
Yeah, a smart business person knows they don't have to do everything. Eric likes to say it's not my job to get it all done, or it's not my job to do everything. It's just my job to make sure it all gets done.
Right.
And so surrounding yourself with people that are experts in it, just smart for business. Because you're right, Tony, when it's not your gift, it's not your expertise, you're spending way too much time, energy, resources. So give some contact information for Freshly Stated if you have it.
Sure. It's we can post it on the Facebook page. It is freshlystated.com. And again, her name is Christy Keever, and we'll get some contact information posted on there. So anybody who's looking for either an updated look, or even if it's a second opinion they need. I mean, she is phenomenal at what she can do to reorganize things and just make them pop out on the printed material.
You got to love that. Christy Keever with freshlystated.com. Now, Tony, you know how this works. We know you, but the rest of America needs to know you, at least the downtown metro Denver area. Tell us, what are you doing these days?
I am with Extreme Relationship Management, where we take the guessworking out of your networking. So we teach people how to network in a completely different way. And so for the people who don't know what to do with that stack of business cards sitting on their desk, for the people who aren't getting the results for their networking that they want, they're out there shaking hands, kissing babies, and their phone's not ringing, we can help.
I love it. And you don't just help, you revolutionize the way people grow their business, and especially with networking, advisory groups, accountability, the whole bit. ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com. Sign up today to be a member. And then we just launched earlier this week a brand new program called the Extreme Team. Do you want to just give a quick little highlight for the Extreme Team, Tony?
Absolutely. The Extreme Team, we've aligned ourselves with, of course, the Experience Pros and your Extreme Customer Service Directory, who are the phenomenal leaders in Denver for customer service. And we're working with Mary McNeely of the Butterfly Creative, and she has an extreme business building class that she teaches. It's fantastic with great results. We put all three of those together so that people who want 2013 to be a phenomenal year, and they don't just want seminars and they don't just want information, but they want a coach that's going to help push them through to achieve the results that they want. That's what the Extreme Team is all about.
And you can sign up to be a member of the Extreme Team from any of the three collaborative partners. You can also go to experiencepros.com, and we've got a website form up there that you can fill out the application for. Tony, you're a kindness captain. Thank you so much for giving us a shout out about Freshly Stated. We encourage our listeners to go and become members of Extreme Relationship Management. Thanks. Are you going to kick off your weekend now, Tony?
Now I can actually have a weekend. I've done the fan brag. It's so fun.
I love it. Thanks, Tony.
Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend.
You betcha. Karen is in Centennial. Karen, welcome to the Experience Pros radio show. Very nice to have you with us.
Thank you. It's nice to join this.
Very, very well. Do you have a fan bragging story for us?
I do. I want to brag about Joe Langren at Antonoff Company Brokerage.
Oh, yeah. We had Joe on the show yesterday.
I'm sorry?
We had Joe on the show yesterday.
Okay.
What did
well,
he do for you?
He is just a great person. I wish that I had met him when I was looking for my business location. We have talked in depth on how he could have saved really money in my negotiation of my contract. While I thought I did a good job, I see all sorts of areas where Joe could have made it better.
You know, and it's one of those, when you align yourself with those professionals, we do think, how hard can this be? It's all there. I'll look at it. I'm a pretty smart business person. I'm pretty savvy, right?
Yes, and I've had contract experience, but not in commercial contracts, not in this way, in real estate and so forth, and he would have made a big difference.
Yeah, he was on our show yesterday talking about the benefits that you get when you work with a commercial real estate broker. He has an incredible program, this site location analysis. We're calling it the extreme site location analysis, to help make sure that people find the right location for their company, because it makes a big difference in business growth and visibility. All right, well, thanks so much for fan bragging about Joe. Karen, tell us what you do.
Well, I actually own Pot's Tea Cafe and Market. I'm on the northeast corner of Quebec and County Line in Centennial.
Oh, I have heard of Pot's
Your
Tea.
company has been fan bragged about on this broadcast.
Oh, well, great. I didn't know that. Joe and I have talked about it, and he was the one that introduced me to you guys. So I think this is a great opportunity that you guys offer. And because Joe introduced it to me, I wanted to fan brag about him. And I do have a tea cafe. I also sell great dark estate coffee. My pastries I make from scratch. My scones are my recipe.
Slow down and talk slow.
I'm a fast
You're moving
talker.
into the food zone.
Oh, yeah. Anytime you talk food, Eric wants to just savor every moment.
Absolutely. Where is Pot's
I
located?
put my two passions together, tea and baking.
I love that. Where are you located?
In Centennial, the northeast corner of Quebec and County Line.
Quebec and County Line, northeast corner. I am there. I know there's a Safeway over there.
I was just going to say there's a Safeway shopping center. I'm just to the north of the Safeway.
Absolutely. We're going to have to make our way over there. Is there a phone number that we can call to get in touch with you?
Absolutely. 303-771-4832. I have a nice, comfy environment, Wi-Fi access that allows friends and family and business partners to meet. So certainly the business people can have their one-on-ones here discussing their businesses and that kind of thing. Joe meets here all the time.
I think if you have an overhead radio, you ought to play from 10 to noon, the Experience Pros radio show, and let's do what's good for business all across Pot's Tea and Cafe Company.
Absolutely, and I do have a radio.
Karen,
so it is on.
What are the hours for Pot's Tea? When are you open?
I open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 6:30 at night, close at 4 o'clock on Tuesdays, and then Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 5.
Well, fantastic.
I'm looking forward to coming in.
I also specialize in high teas. Have you ever experienced the high tea?
That's the one where you have to stick your right pinky finger out, right?
Well, if you're right-handed, yes, it would be the right one.
Yes, ma'am.
But I will say that this is not a lacy place. It is definitely a cafe. I have lots of male customers, couples that come and have high teas. I love the families that bring their kids and teach them about tea, and they come and have a high tea as well.
Wow. Oh, my gosh. Well, Karen, I'm thrilled that you called in, especially because you have been fan bragged about here on the show before. It's great to see the revolution, to see that Pay It Forward movement is actually taking place and happening. We will definitely stop by and encourage our listeners to do the same thing. And shout out to Joe Langren with Antonoff and Company. He is really good for business. Karen, thanks so much for calling in to Fan Bragging Friday.
Well, thank you, and you guys are great. Now that I know about it, I've been listening every week, so thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Karen. And you're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show here with Angel and Eric. We'll be right back. Open phone lines today, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
The Experienced Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.